Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. So here's Portland's starting group. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Walker out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for Charlotte, Ball and Martin are the 1 and the 2. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the center position. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Ayton. Back to Henderson. Simons outside, shoots. They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Back to Williams. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Simons. A quick shot there. It's off target.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Here's Ball. Four on the clock. Misses the jumper. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Trailblazers leading by just 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball is out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Grant Williams. Then it's Miller. And it's Richards in at the 5. That's the Hornets 5. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards. But that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
And so Ball nails both of them.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Benton. And that one drops. Ball with it. Puts it up. Portland grabs the miss.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
19 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Kamari. Miller pulls it in. Outside, Williams. The 3 from Ball. That shot missing. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Trailblazers out in front, leading by just 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even.
after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Walker, and it's Grant in at the small forward position. Now here's Simons. Pass to Henderson. Back to Simons.
Well, Simons can produce, and he does it in bunches. Can he do it in big moments? Here's a chance.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, BA, they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
The first one falls. And so Simons nails both of them.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Here's Martin. Basket counts.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Simons passes to Ayton. 19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Henderson. The offensive rebound. Walker. He gets it in there.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Trailblazers out in front, up 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. They've got Trey Mann, Grant Williams out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Miles Bridges. That's the Hornets 5. Now here's Simons. Defense is right there. Free throw line jumper. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
He's covered by Simons. It's Bridges on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Cash! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. They lead by 2. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. And now we present our new balanced player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Henderson at the line for 2.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. They're losing by 3. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Here are your honeybees. You
17 seconds left in the fourth. Martin outside to tie it up. No good from 3-point range.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Charlotte calls timeout. They trail by 5.
That's right there.
Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
From the arc. And gets it to fall.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one